Hola amigos, bien o no, y saludos desde Medellín. Um, Hoy en día voy hablando con mi familia aquí, con temas en la noticia y parte de este voy hablando con los eventos recientes en el Medio Oriente. Y qué tristeza con la guerra que están pasando allá. Y como yo estuve pensando en toda la historia uh, con esta guerra, después mucho tiempo, claro. Fue obvio que profundamente es una historia muy triste, centrado en la idea de venganza. Ese es el tema de hoy. So, hello again from Medellin. Today, I'm going to share with you a reading, another one from Dr. Grayling's excellent book, The Meaning of Things. But the reason I've chosen this particular chapter from this book today is today we were having a general sort of conversation with the family here. We talk about things in the news. And obviously one of the things happening at the moment, unfortunately, is the war that's now unfolding in the Middle East. Well, I was thinking about that a bit in terms of the causes of that and why it's been going on for so long and these kind of things. It became clear to me that really the whole tragedy of this situation is it's just an ongoing saga of revenge. So rather than to talk about the geopolitics that goes with that, I instead am going to read about this in the abstract, because I found in Dr. Grayling's book an interesting account of revenge. He writes about it with some style. So I'm going to read to you that chapter of his book today. So I hope you enjoy it. See how we go. Revenge. In taking revenge, a man is but even with his enemy. But in passing it over, he is superior. It's Francis Bacon. There is nothing so urgent as the desire for revenge. When real or perceived injury has been done to oneself or one's community, there is nothing so sweet as the angry pleasure it gives one once enacted. Connoisseurs of revenge might applaud Emile Gaborio's remark that revenge is a luscious fruit which you must leave to ripen. But it is rare for revenge to be patient. We hurry to avenge, whereas we dawdle to pay other kinds of debts, most notably those of gratitude, and failure to achieve revenge is painful and mortifying in ways that not discharging other debts really is. The impulse to revenge is an impulse to justice, but it is a primitive one, and although its intention is to restore a balance, its personal and emotional basis always threatens to make it too harsh and punitive, therefore inviting further revenge. Between the Guelphs and the Ghibellines, the Montagues and the Capulets, vengeance bred vengeance. That is the nature of feuds, which quickly escalate and consume the parties to them in a spiral of hatred and violence. It is sweet, said Euripides, to see your foe perish and to pay to justice everything he owes. But alas, matters almost never stop there. And that is the crucial problem, for society cannot function if individuals are left to seek redress on their own. Justice cannot be a matter of private enterprise. recognition of this fact from the earliest times led to the building of institutions of justice, culminating in mature societies in laws with officers to oversee their proper application and with due form and process as a protection against whatever forces might pervert their functioning. A system of justice can be seen as a well-meaning human endeavour. Describing it as such acknowledges the imperfection of all human creations, to provide an objective and impartial means of redressing wrong, whether against individuals or the collective. Because the justice system is constituted by the collective, from which it gets its authority, it acts as the collective's agent and carries out its desire for justice wherever required and possible. Revenge is only one part of the aim, if it is part of the aim at all. Some think the aim should exclusively be rehabilitation, never retribution. And this downgrading of revenge is appropriate in a mature state of society, where the fundamental idea of the implicit contract between its members and between each of them and all the others is to live by the rules for the sake of all-round mutual benefit. When individual members of society flout the rules, they accept the agreed sanctions for doing so. But that is not a case of society taking revenge, properly speaking, so much as redressing the balance of relationships and repairing the wrong done to them. Desire for revenge is most dangerous when felt by individuals additionally oppressed by fear, anger, and a sense of impotence in the face of perceived injustice. Most of the world's flashpoints are thickly wreathed in such combustible vapours. When someone who seems to have every reason in the world to seek revenge, Nelson Mandela say, but does not do so, the example set is extraordinary and impressive. No revenge is more honourable than the one not taken, says the Spanish proverb. There is nobility in forbearance, and it expresses a desire for something far greater and grander than revenge, namely peace, a future, and an end to the festering hatreds and hurts which poison life. It takes magnanimity, that impressive word anglicised from magna anima, meaning great soul, to rise above revenge. Magnanimity is always in short supply, but it is the main ingredient in everything that makes the world a better place, and the only antidote to the rage for revenge, which, without fail, always makes bad things worse. So, let us reflect on that. Déjame saber en los comentarios, como siempre, tus pensamientos con este texto. Espero que ustedes disfruten este texto hoy. So I hope you enjoyed the text today. Let me know in the comments. But for now, from Regine, we'll say cheerio.